We gotta work what kind of voice you're looking for this particular thing. Do you want this, deep and, high there? Or are you looking for something a little bit lighter to play with? I don't know, darling, but I'll do whatever
I'm
is
talking
required.
away because
that.
I am voiceover man. Oh no, to infinity and beyond, and much of that, and all of this talking.
Hello in the booth.
world.
This is the booth saying hello to the guys in the studio pushing the knobs. Good morning.
In a world where time forgot, where man is insignificant and the whole run of things. Is that the kind of thing we're looking for here?
During the course of 1 week, the situation in the Middle East has deteriorated dramatically.
It's beyond our understanding. Centered around the city of Jerusalem, events touching the lives of every living creature on Earth. The message is a warning.
How could you not be completely absorbed by that little trailer? And I'm very pleased to be back here. Certainly, the statement, "Only the wise will understand and live," is enough to grab your attention. The producers very kindly approached me, I think because I'm a bit of a skeptic, because I'm not particularly religious. It's a topic that is so interesting. They asked me if I would like to go on the journey of a lifetime. How could I refuse? So now I have this dossier with lots of documents in, and I'm not given too much information because together we're all going to explore this. But I have looked at a sort of an overview of where we're going, and if this transpires to be true, it's going to be life-changing for all of us. On May 14th, 1948, the first in the series of events have become international news. It is claimed that now over 100 events have seen fulfillment with deadly accuracy.
Tumultuous events are beginning to take place. Things are beginning to assemble that can place the human race in a situation it's never quite been in before in the same way to the same degree, but most people are so captivated by their own world and their own self-interest, their own pursuits, they're not seeing what's really happening, the gathering storm.
This is not simply about America's interests. It's about preventing a nuclear arms race in the Middle East that could lead this region and the world down a hugely dangerous path.
We could wind up in a situation where an attack by Israel on Iran actually triggers a series of orchestrated events around the world.
If you had a nuclear weapon explode in London or New York or Paris or any city in the world, it would be a game changer. September the 11th multiplied 100.
The scriptures speak of a new kind of currency. Some would suggest in the form of some kind of a microchip on the forehead or on the right hand, by which people will be able to buy and sell, but not be able to buy and sell without it.
This new e-passport, which has photograph and a chip and antenna embedded in the back of the photo page, was introduced, they said, in order to enhance security. It does exactly the opposite. We have to learn from history on this one. The very fact that one person can be identified as being a part of one group and another person can be identified as being another group can end up being a death sentence.
Imagine one global government and someone like Hitler coming to power. What's to stop that? Who's to fight him?
We hope that never happens, because what it would do for our civil liberties and what it will do for, the nature of man himself is frightening.
It's curious that as we enter the world we're in now, New Agers are waiting for someone called Maitreya. Muslims are waiting for the Mahdi. Buddhists are waiting for the fifth Buddha. Jews are waiting for the advent of the Messiah. Christians are waiting for the return of Christ. A spiritual counterfeit will come, quite possibly being all things to all people. He will be able to unite the world's faiths with a political agenda, coming as this messianic figure, posing as having a capability of restoring prosperity and stability in an atmosphere of utter chaos that has people terrified. In their terror about what's transpiring environmentally, what's transpiring strategically and economically, economically, they will look to a man instead of to God, and they'll get one. This is the one the New Testament calls the man of sin, the Antichrist.
Dispersed, despised, regathered with Jerusalem as its capital, language restored, and of course the shekel. All predicted, all true. So you can look at this two ways right now. We could say it's a bunch of coincidences, or we can go further and think, you know, is there actually something in this? What do you think? Let's find out more.
There have been several major points in history where people thought the end of the world was impending and biblical prophecies were being fulfilled, but the world did not end. This time, it's different. The question is it real? Is it actual? Is it so?
There's something going on here. There's something that is seemingly real about all these prophecies.
I honestly believe, I'm in fact absolutely convinced, that people who will honestly examine the evidence with due consideration will be astounded at the conclusion they will arrive at.